makes it just strange enough. But it's one of the most fun parts about seeing the episodes come together, because that's where really, like, the life, you know, sort of comes into it when it all comes together.
All right, so as you line up, we're going to play a little clip, sort of a sizzle reel for The Blacklist.
Last season, the world's most wanted criminal surrendered, and America got to meet Red.
Let's call it The Blacklist. That sounds exciting. I'm talking about the criminals who matter, the ones you don't even know exist.
Reddington, I hate working with the men. He's dangerous, immoral.
I can strip and reassemble this weapon in 2 minutes. Once I have it reassembled, I'm going to empty that mag into your head. That's really messed up.
Everything we've done, none of this would have been possible if it weren't for him.
Good evening, Ambassador. If you hurt him. Oh, my goodness. You really think I'd harm a dog? Ah! You, on the other hand, what do they do for lunch? Do they order in? She's breathtakingly unattractive. Last night, I just stood here. All I could hear was the hideous music she must be playing.
Why did you buy it?
She's worth over $40 million.
Would you like rice or noodles?
What have you done?
Stop with the yelling. I want a name. Newton Phillips. Janice, I'll take a rain check on the stroganoff. It smells delicious. I love hats. The Sheridan's not my scene. Who decided on this paneling? I died once in Marrakesh.
You can't shoot me.
Why not? You're not one of the good guys.
The Blacklist returns this fall on NBC.
All right. And you guys are doing the Super Bowl episode this year, too. So
Yes.
that'll be exciting. Super Bowl, post-Super Bowl. Have you guys
Very
started thinking
exciting.
about it yet? Or
Not 1 second. But
let's start with some questions. Yes, sir.
Hi, Mr. Spader. Big fan ever since Tough Turf and beyond. My daughter's too shy to come up and ask a question, but she wants to know, what is it like to play cynical and like the anti-hero, kind of good and bad at the same time?
you know, when I was growing up, and I loved watching old movies, and there was a great period in the 30s and 40s where so many of the great actors that we had in films were anti-heroes, and I just loved them. I just devoured it. And I saw a lot of, I was a member of I grew up on a boarding school campus, and there was an AV club that one of the art teachers there had. And every other week he'd rent a print, and we'd be able to watch a film. And so growing up, I didn't go to the movies much. My parents didn't have a lot of money, and so I would watch these movies. And there were movies from, you know, all different periods, but 30s and 40s, and Humphrey Bogart and James Cagney, and I mean, it goes on and on. But I also happened to be growing up during the 60s and 70s, and so when I did get to a point where I was, you know, and I would work every vacation and save my money, and when I went to the movies, I also was growing up at a period that was, you know, at sort of another golden age of anti-heroes. And during some of those great 70s movies,